Alright, so we're going to do a little mail call video here, at least start one off, and I'll explain why in a moment. And this one is coming from PWRS. So let's see what I ordered here. Put the blade down. So we have Ontario Northland boxcar. And one of these elusive Saskatchewan grain hoppers, North American rail car. And just my bill. So this was kind of neat because these are discontinued and haven't been able to find anyone that actually had one in stock, except PWRS had one. And these are an exclusive for PWRS. So I can't put them on the layout just yet because they're also going to turn into either a birthday and or Christmas present. So I have to go give them to my wife so she can make sure that they get wrapped up. And we'll continue this video after either my birthday or Christmas. But yeah, we'll be back. Well, now thanks to the internet, only a few seconds for you have gone by, but in actuality, it's been probably a month, maybe two. So these ended up being Christmas gifts, and they're actually both kind of Chris's fault over at Go Via or Go Home. I always see all the Ontario Northland stuff that he has, and I almost feel un-Canadian by not having any on my layout. So I had to track one down, and thankfully PWRS had one in stock. They're discontinued, but they have a pretty good inventory of in-stock stuff. So I got that. It's micro trains. So we'll put that on the layout in a little bit. Now this one is pretty hard to come by, and I believe it's actually an exclusive through them, or you can go to Circus City, if I'm saying their name right, the decal place, and they do a lot of really good decals. But I almost got another hopper and then was going to try to match the paint and then get the Circus City decals, and then after everything all said and done, it just seemed easier to get a professionally done one. So I got this one. I did hum and haw over whether or not I was going to get the one with the basically naked woman across the side. I almost did get that one, and then at the last minute I decided not to. Mostly because, especially since my daughter does come down and look on my train layout every once in a while, didn't really want to have to try to explain that one to her. So just went with this one. But this is also Chris's fault because he introduced, he had a video all about grain hoppers, and I saw all the different ones that are available, and now they're kind of like Pokemons. I need to have them all. So this is another one to my grain hopper collection. So this one is made by North American Railcar Corporation through PWRS, and nicely packaged up. Some details about the grain cart itself. There. So detail's really nice on it. As long as I don't drop it. I think the next thing that we need to do is get it over on the layout. So let's go for a little walk. All right, we're on to the layout, and our trains are rolling nicely. I certainly like the detail on it, and we'll zoom in a little bit here so you can see all that. Might need a little weathering on it, but doesn't necessarily roll as far as the micro trains one, but they still both look really, really nice. So just to do a little side-by-side comparison, we have the Saskatchewan one made by the North American Railcar Corporation, and then this Alberta one is an Intermountain. So you can see the roof details. They're pretty well on par with each other. All the ladders, all the paint and decaling. I mean, it's almost the same type of car. The only thing that I found is the Intermountain one here has a little bit more weight to it. I don't have a scale to basically say whether or not how they weigh compared to each other or the NMRA standards. And the other thing I noticed is that the wheels here on the North American Railcar one, they're plastic wheels, whereas Intermountain comes with metal wheels. But other than that, they couple up nicely with each other. They definitely seem on par with each other. So overall, it runs well, it looks great. Highly recommend one of these cars if you can actually still find one. I would definitely recommend you get one because everyone needs more grain hoppers. Right, Chris? Thanks for watching.